Hey everybody, it's Sarah, and it is time for some yoga. I hope that you are doing well. I thought that today we would do another storytime yoga, and I would start with this book that's called It's Okay to Be Different by Todd Parr. We've read some Todd Parr books before, maybe even this one, but I think it's a good time to just remember that it's okay to be different. So, it's okay to be missing a tooth, or two, or three. It's okay to need some help. It's okay to have a different nose. It's okay to be a different color. It's okay to have no hair. It's okay to have big ears. It's okay to have wheels. It's okay to be small, medium, large, or extra large. It's okay to wear glasses. It's okay to talk about your feelings. It's okay to eat macaroni and cheese in the bathtub. Your mom might say that it's not okay to eat macaroni and cheese in the bathtub. It's okay to say no to bad things. It's okay to come from a different place. It's okay to feel embarrassed. It's okay to come in last. It's okay to dance by yourself. It's okay to have a pet worm. It's okay to be proud of yourself. It's okay to have different moms. It's okay to have different dads. It's okay to be adopted. It's okay to have an invisible friend. It's okay to do something nice for someone. It's okay to lose your mittens. It's okay to get mad. It's okay to do something nice for yourself. It's okay to help a squirrel collect nuts. It's okay to have different kinds of friends. It's okay to make a wish. It's okay to be different. You are special and important just because of being who you are. Love, Todd. That is from the author. That's an author's note. And I was thinking about this because I want us to all recognize that we are all different and that we are all special. And our differences are not problems, but rather the things that make us unique. So think about something that makes you a little bit different than other people that you know. I'll share that I have a sickness called vitiligo. And so my body doesn't make all the pigment that it's supposed to. And you can see it in my hands and you can see it in my face. And my vitiligo makes me different, but it's okay to be different. What are some things that make you different? It is also okay for you to be different. So today we are going to do some yoga poses, and I'm going to show you different ways of doing the same yoga poses. And you can try them and you can decide which ones you like to do better. So we can even have different yoga poses. All right, so I'm going to scoot back to my mat. You probably are already on your mat. And we're going to start with our knees to chest pose. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. You can do this pose by being still or by rocking gently left and right. So give it a try. Do you like to be still in your pose? Or do you like to rock left and right? Take one of your feet and put it down. Hug your knee in. So keep your right knee in and hug it in. We can do our pose with our left leg bent or with our left leg straight. With our left leg straight or our left leg bent. So pick which one you want to do and try it. I'm going to keep my knee bent. We'll stay here for a couple of breaths. And then we'll let our left knee come in. Our right leg can be with the knee bent or the leg straight. With the leg straight or the knee bent. And I think I'm going to do this side different, so I'm going to keep this leg out long for this one. We'll take a few relaxing breaths. Then we'll stretch ourselves out long, take a gentle breath in, and let it go. Bend your knees, put your feet on the floor. We're going to do a bridge pose. So with a bridge pose, you could take your hips up a little bit, or you could take your hips up a lot. Take your hips up a lot, or a little bit. How do you want to do it? Do you want to be up a little, or a lot? I think I will be up a little. We'll stay here for a couple of breaths. And then we'll bring our hips back down, stretch your arms out into a T, let your knees move like windshield wipers side to side. We'll come up to seated, take your time. And when we come into seated, we can choose to put our left shin in front, or we can choose to put our right shin in front. Which one do you want? Your left shin or your right shin? I think they feel pretty much the same to me today, but I'm going to go with my left shin in front. This is called our easy pose, and there are different things that we can do in our easy pose. We can rock forward and back. And we can rock side to side. And we can turn around in a circle in one direction. And we can turn in a circle in the other direction. We can sit up tall and take our shoulders to our ears. And we can let them come down fast, or we can let them come down slow. Take our shoulders up towards our ears and let them down slowly, or you can let them down fast. Let's do it again, and you pick which way you want to do it. I'm going to let mine down fast. Good. Take your arms out, reach them to the sides, and we're going to turn our palms up and turn them down. We can turn our palms up and we can turn them down. And then we're going to pick which way we want to be for a couple breaths. Do you want your palms down or do you want your palms up? I'm going to choose palms up. We'll take a few gentle breaths. Breathe in and let it go. Breathe in and let it go. One more time. Breathe in. Let it go. Let your hands come back to your lap. We're going to take our nose around in a circle in one direction and then the other. So you might move your nose like it's moving with a clock, or go what's called counterclockwise, go the other way. So we're going to do them both, but you decide which one you're going to do first. Which direction do you want to do first? So we're going to go in one direction, moving your nose around in a circle. And then you're going to stop And then you're gonna go in the opposite direction, in a different direction. And then you're gonna stop. Take a gentle breath in and a gentle breath out. We're gonna move our body again in two different directions. Take your left hand, put it on the mat. Take your right arm, reach it to the sky. And we're gonna bend in a different direction. Reach back for the sky, let your right hand come down. Take your left arm up, reach in a different direction. Reach up, bring that hand down. Let's do that a couple more times. So we're moving in different directions. Good. Bring your hands to the mat. Take a big breath in, reach for the sky. And you can either bring your hands to your heart, or you can let those hands float down, wiggling your fingers. So let's do that again. We'll take a big breath in. And you can bring your hands to your heart, or you can wiggle your fingers all the way down. Let's do that one more time. Which one are you gonna do? I'm gonna bring my hands to my heart. Very good. Come to your table pose now, on your hands and your knees. And here, we can rock our hips forward and back, or we can rock our hips around in a circle. Which one would you like to do? Forward and back? Or around in a circle? All right, do you have your choice made? I think I'll rock forward and back. So you decide how you want to move. And then pause. Take your knees out wide, bring your big toes together, sit your seat back towards your heels. This is our child's pose, and for child's pose, your choice is to let your arms be out long or to bring your arms by your heels. Arms out long or arms by heels. Which one would you choose? I think I'm going to take my arms out long. Gentle breaths in and out. We'll come back up to your table. We have different kinds of plank poses. So we have plank pose that's on our knees and plank pose that's on our toes. Plank pose that's on our toes and plank pose that's on our knees. How would you like to do your plank pose? I think I'm going to choose plank pose on my knees. We'll take a couple of breaths in and out here. Breath in and out. And in and out. One more, breath in and breath out. And then bring your seat back to your feet. We're gonna come into kneeling. Bring your hands to your heart. You can sit in kneeling with your hips on your heels, or you can sit in kneeling up tall. Up tall, or with your hips on your heels. Which way do you want to be? Do you want to keep your hands at your heart, or do you want to reach out wide? So maybe you're standing up tall with your arms out wide, or tall with your hands at heart. Maybe down with your hands out wide, or down with your hands at heart. Where would you like to be? Feeling your yoga pose. Very good. Come back onto your bottom. We're going to do our butterfly shape. In your butterfly shape, you can hold on to your ankles or you can hold on to your toes. Holding on to your toes or to your ankles. Which one would you like to do? I think I'll hold on to my toes. We'll take some gentle breath in and out. And then it might feel good for you to rock gently side to side. And it might feel good for you to rock forward and back. And then we'll help our knees together, bring our hands around behind us. So let me turn sideways. And we'll let our knees windshield wiper side to side. And then we're going to come back into that cross-legged position. And we're going to give ourselves a big hug. So decide which arm do you want to be on top to give yourself a hug. We'll do both sides, but you get to decide which one you want to do first, and then we'll do the different side. And do you want to sit up nice and tall here for your hug, or would you like to tuck your chin to your chest for your hug? Sitting up nice and tall, or tucking your chin, which one feels better to you? And then open up that hug, and then give yourself another hug, but do the different arm on top. And then again, you can decide, do you want to sit up tall for your hug, or do you want to tuck your chin in for your hug? And you can do it differently than you did on the other side. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit up tall for this version. And just noticing what I feel. And then let that go. Give yourself a little movement. Our next pose will be our boat pose. And we can do different boats. You can do a boat pose where you hang on to your thighs and you sit up tall. Or you can do a boat pose where you float your arms. So you can hold on to your knees for your boat, or you can let your arms float for your boat. Which one would you like to do? I think I'm going to hang on. Keeping my heart long and lifted. And then we'll let that go, come back to seated. And here we're going to take a twist from one side to the other. So which way do you want to turn first? I'm going to take my right hand across to my left knee and my left hand around behind me. And then there's another way. I can look over one shoulder or the other. So here I am in my twist. You can decide which side you want to go to and which side you want your head to go to. You just want to make sure that it feels comfortable in your body. And you can still breathe. And then bring everything slowly back to center. Go the other way. Gentle twist so you can still breathe. And come slowly back to center. Take a breath in and breath out. And then right now, I'm going to invite you to take any kind of movement, yoga movement, that would feel good to you. So it can be something that we already did, or it can be something that you like to do that we didn't do today. So I think that I am going to come back onto my back and hug my knees into my chest. That feels good to my body. What feels good to your body right now? And maybe you like it when we do the twists, or maybe you like it when we do that butterfly on our back. What would feel good for you? And then our last pose, of course, is our resting pose. You know that you can rest with your feet on the floor, with your legs on the floor. You can rest on your side, and you can rest on your belly. And so I think today I'm going to rest on my belly. And I'd like you to think about letting all of you relax. Imagine that your body is like an ice cube, slowly melting in the hot sun. Everything softening and relaxing. Letting it all go. Water can be different. Water can be an ice cube, or water can be liquid, or water can be steam when it gets very hot. It's okay for water to be different. And sometimes we need ice, like for our drinks. Sometimes we need water for washing our face. And sometimes we need steam for cooking our vegetables and lots of other things. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Start to sit back up. Take your time. So friends, it's okay to be different. It's okay to make different choices and to do different things. So I hope you have lots of confidence in who you are and know that who you are is amazing and it's okay to be perfectly different you. Until next time, have a wonderful week and I will talk with you again soon. Bye.